everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Caterina, or Cat, and this is Infinite Wellness Within. In today's Pick a Card reading, our topic is your immediate future. Once you choose your card, you can find the timestamps in the description box below, which will take you directly to your reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is also linked below. Please remember that is the only way to book any of my services with me. If anyone ever reaches out to you, just know that is not me. Your immediate future. Can we have a card for group number 1, please? Can we have a card for group number 2, please? Can we have a card for group number 3, please? Group number 1, you have number 11 and control. You also have the Garnet. Group number 2, you have number 16, expansion, and you have the Labradorite. Group number 3, you have number 17 and focus. You also have the Moonstone. Please take your time choosing your card or cards. If you're drawn to more than one, that's perfectly fine. Just listen to your intuition to help guide you, and I'll see you in your readings. Hello, group number 1. You have the Garnet, and your card is number 11 and control. Okay, so there's an interesting dynamic going on here. So you have the lightning down here, and it looks like there's a storm going on. And then everything is much calmer up here. There's a little bit of lightning still up here, but definitely much calmer. So what I'm feeling here is that you may have had an event that happened in your recent past that was very unexpected and created a bit of a shakeup in your life. And what I'm feeling, what Spirit is telling me, is that that situation made you feel out of control. So it could have been something unexpected that happened, or something that you were expecting to happen did not happen. And it created this storm in your life. So what I'm hearing, though, is that you will be getting control over this situation. Things will be working out to your highest good. There actually is a divine order happening regarding this situation, and you're going to rise above your problems. So Spirit is saying that the best thing to do right now is to surrender control to the universe and try to understand that there is actually a plan going on here. So things, I feel, when we're looking at your immediate future, I feel that there's a solution, there's some sort of communication, or everything starts to flow again. Because I'm feeling like everything is kind of merging together and intersecting regarding your situation. So everything is basically being healed regarding your situation. So let's look at your other cards so we can get a better picture about what is going on. What else can you tell us for group number 1, please? We're looking at group number 1's immediate future. Okay, so we have fog, obscurity, feeling lost. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because when I look at this card, there is a sense of feeling lost, wondering what just happened, how did I get here? And that's what you're rising above. So right now, you're feeling lost. You're feeling like you're not seeing the way forward, and it's being illuminated. You see here how there's a path going up here, and there's actually two lights right here. So those lights are turning on, that fog is dissipating, and you're getting an understanding regarding why things happened the way they happened. And also, where do I go from here? And there's something that's opening up for you in your immediate future regarding this situation. See? Buds, new beginnings, and expansion. So do you see what I'm saying here? So look here, this looks like winter, right? It looks like there's snow, there's fog. And then here you have buds, new beginnings, expansion. So I feel like you're going from winter to spring to summer. So things are also thawing out for you. And I feel this is also representative of your thoughts, where here it's so confusing. You can't even think about what's going on, what just happened, what does my immediate future look like. That's probably why you were drawn to this reading, because there's a sense of confusion going on here. And I feel the reason, like the confusion is compounded because it was unexpected. Some event that caused the confusion was in itself confusing. And so everything is confusing. But there's a shift coming in for you. What else can you tell us? Ooh, I feel like these cards really want to come out. What do we have? Soaring into joy, childlike wonder fills my life. Isn't this interesting? Because here you're up in the air and you're holding on to the balloons. So something is guiding you somewhere. And same thing here, you're up in the air. And what's interesting is it looks like this person here is reaching out towards something. And then in this very next card that you have, you've grabbed onto those balloons, and there's a lightness here. So remember in the beginning, I said something about, I don't remember exactly how I said it, but trying to go with the flow, trying to let go of control of the situation. And because there is a divine order that is happening here, that's what I'm seeing here. So that's kind of Spirit saying, hey, go with the flow, because you're being guided into a better situation. You're being guided to your highest good. All right. Exceeding expectations, I soar into excellence. And it's interesting because here you're soaring above your problems. Do you see how you have soaring here and soar here? So you are rising above these problems. And number 11 here is showing me that you're getting what you want. So with number 11, I'm seeing something being mirrored. Okay, so what you were originally wanting in your life, what you were originally expecting, something happened to interfere with that. And so you may be sitting there right now thinking, oh no, this is not going to happen. And things may seem very grim for you right now. But what Spirit is showing me is that there was something flawed with where you were going. So the universe needed to step in to re-guide you, to redirect you, or to allow something to fall out of your life so that new things can come into your life. What else can you tell us for group number 1, please? We're looking, oh, thank you. We're looking at group number 1's immediate future. All right, let's first look at this card that fell out. So it's the 10 of Wands, yeah. I feel like there has been an explosion of unexpected things. You have these volcanoes here, and it's just like, I think it threw you off, and I feel like things feel very heavy right now with the 10 of Wands, but the most important thing to know about this card is that this difficult time is coming to an end. 10 is indicating the end of a cycle. And let me point out that over here you have number 11, which number 11 corresponds to the Justice card in the tarot deck, and that means that you're regaining balance, that you're getting rid of anything that was out of balance. So definitely that's what you're going into. You see how, especially because these two cards are right next to each other. So that is definitely what's going on in your immediate future. You are, things are becoming much, much, much easier for you. We have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, things become easier for you. And I feel that it is happening in a very surprising way. Very surprising way. Because when I look at especially this child down here, there's a sense of surprise. This fish here makes me think of the Page of Cups, which can indicate like a happy surprise. So just when you think everything is crumbling down, nothing is going to work out, all of a sudden something happens to rebalance everything. And for some of you, you may have had something happen where you thought things were coming together, and then all of a sudden everything fell apart and nothing came together, and you were left stunned. And I'm seeing some of you are crying. Some of you are very, very upset about things not working out for you. But what Spirit is showing me here is that if something passed you by, or if something didn't come together the way you thought it would, what is coming together is going to be something that is even more than what you were expecting in the very beginning. So it's exceeding your expectations. The Eight of Cups, yeah. So your immediate future is showing this, that you're walking away from something that either was not fulfilling or would not have been fulfilling. You're also walking away from this feeling of feeling lost and confused, sad, depressed, feeling like you want to give up. So definitely you are, I feel some of you, you were in a situation, or you were about to step into a situation that would have delayed your expectations for something that you were planning for. It would have caused a great delay. It would have caused a massive headache, and it just would have been a jumbled mess. And so the universe stepped in and was like, no, 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 this does not belong to you. This is not what you need or what you deserve. But you couldn't see all of that going on. All you saw was this storm, and then thinking, why is this happening? And so also what you may not be seeing is how well things are going to come together for you. The Eight of Pentacles. Look at this. So you see this person here who's offering these coins to this person here. This person is carrying all of these wands, very similar to the Ten of Wands over here. So I feel like what's happening is that you're trying to pick up the pieces to something that fell apart. But while you're doing that, there's this great sense of confusion, and it's like you feel like you can't continue much further. Now, all of these animals here, all of the fairies, I feel like those are your spirit guides watching over you and helping to guide you on this path. And where they're leading you is directly in alignment with this person here who has some sort of offer for you, or you figuring out the solution to things, a solution to your problems that will lead you into a place which is much, much better than where you were headed before. I'm also hearing that you are very, very protected. I feel this is something that you've been hoping for a long time, something you've been working on for a long time. And Spirit says that things are still coming together for you, and it's going to be much better than you expected. So here's the Nine of Wands. Okay. Your spirit guides are saying, do not give up. You are so, so close to seeing some sort of results that you've been looking for, results that you've been hoping for. Spirit says that you don't want to lose your passion for something, your drive for something, your excitement for something. I feel that the energy is gaining momentum, and Spirit says, keep pushing. Don't give up just because something unexpected happened. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is really showing the sense of wanting to give up, the sense of feeling lost, feeling like there's no way to move forward. And this is because, excuse me, okay, so you see how my voice cut out like that? That is telling me that you need to release releasing control over the situation and letting the universe guide you. Because anytime my voice cuts out like that, like I'm in the middle of a sentence and I just all of a sudden lose my voice, that means that you need to release something. And your very first card is talking about control. And what I'm hearing here is that you will not have control over this situation that turned out differently than what you expected. And it is what it is. And yeah, it was a difficult route for you to go down, but it's bringing you into alignment with this dream, this goal that you have. Because you see here how you're very upset about something that happened. But look at how close this person is with these pentacles here. So there is an opportunity that will exceed your expectations, that is literally in your immediate future, because you can see this right here. It's like right there. And I feel that this is probably going to be as surprising as the original event that kind of messed up your plans for a minute. So yeah, definitely don't give up, because this card here with the Nine of Wands, keep persisting with whatever it is that you were thinking about, because there's something very surprising that's going to happen for you. Yeah, so we have the Hermit card here. And again, what I'm seeing is that you are very, very close to the end of this confusing journey. Everything is going to make sense for you. Everything is coming out into the open, so you will have enlightenment. You will have an understanding of why everything happened the way that it happened. And so Spirit is saying, in the meantime, while you're waiting for everything to come together, it would be good to focus on the positive, focus on this dream that you have, this goal that you have, and also work on releasing anything that no longer serves you, anything that could be, I'm hearing, zapping your energy. So let's say that something unexpected happened, and with the Eight of Cups, you chose to walk away from a situation. So something may have happened here that was very, very surprising. Let's say something happened at work, just because you have the pentacles here and here. And well, actually you have the three pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and Five of Pentacles. So let's say that everything was going great at your work, and then all of a sudden your boss leaves, and you loved your boss, and the person who replaced your boss is just horrible, and you don't want to work there anymore. So you decide to leave, and you're feeling just really devastated because you loved where you were. Well, what I'm seeing is that happened, which was very surprising and shocking. That happened to move you forward, kind of fast track you into a new beginning. So it's actually speeding up the process, even though it looks like it is slowing it down. And so with the Hermit card, everything's going to make sense. Once you get through this and you look back at the chain of events, you'll be able to connect the dots and see how everything lined up for you. Okay, now you have the Justice card. This is number 11. So Justice card here, Justice card here. Things are absolutely going to balance out for you. I feel for a lot of you, there's a new contract that's coming in for you. So some of you, it could be the job situation. In that example that I gave, that's just an example. It's not going to apply to everybody. So you can think about it metaphorically in your situation if it's not literal for you. But I feel that a lot of you are walking away from a job. Some of you might be getting a divorce. Some of you are walking away from some sort of partnership or agreement that you had with somebody. Or some of you could be moving somewhere. So unexpectedly you had to move somewhere, but it's actually a blessing in disguise. And with this new beginning, I see you cutting out things that did not belong in your life, things that were holding you back. And that's exactly why here you have expansion, because you could have only gone so far with where you were previously. So it's like the path is really opening up for you. And also, you can take this as far as you want to go. There is something also where your energy feels so much lighter. So I feel like a lot of you will realize how heavy that situation was that you were in. And once you're no longer in it, it's like, wow, I guess I really didn't need to be in that situation because it was really weighing me down. So yeah, not only will you be soaring higher, but it's happening quicker because you're actually lighter than you were before. So you don't have these things weighing you down, which would have ended up making things slower. So it was slowing you down. The 10 of Cups. Yeah, I love this for you. So it's been a journey. I feel like this whole time you've been searching for these things that would make you happy, or for this one thing that would make you happy, and you did not find it yet. That's why Spirit had to fast track this whole situation to get you going on the right path. Because if we look here, this person is at a market. It looks like they have some vegetables here, some plants here, and you've been looking for something. But with this redirection, which is all of this is happening very soon because we're looking at your immediate future. So things are coming together for you very, very soon in your immediate future. And it's bringing you such a great sense of joy and happiness. And it is, do you see how this 10 of Cups is below the 8 of Cups? So you could not have gotten here in your old situation, which is the 8 of Cups. You had to leave this or allow the universe to remove it from your life in order to get into this amazing alignment with the 10 of Cups. So there's a lot of happiness, joy, excitement, exhilaration, passion coming into your life. Just so much happiness is coming in. The 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's balance coming in for you. There is, I just feel like there's something unexpected happening within this entire situation. And it's exactly what you've been looking for. And I feel this situation has been looking for you as well. And so it's like these two things are coming together. For some of you, there is some sort of offer coming in. For others of you, it is finding the perfect match. So for some of you, this could, like, remember I mentioned earlier, some of you might be going through a divorce with the Justice card. Some of you are going through that process so that you can find your true soulmate. Some of you had a job fall through. Like, let's say you were going to get hired for this job and then all of a sudden it fell through. You didn't get that job and you're, walking away from these expectations. But with the 8 of Pentacles right above the 2 of Cups, that, like, losing out on that opportunity is putting you in the direct path of an even better opportunity. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here with the 2 of Cups. Things are coming together for you. The Wheel of Fortune. Yes. So some of you may have taken like a leap of faith or something, and then you're like, oh no, it didn't work out. And you felt like you were losing control of everything because when you took this leap of faith, you just followed your intuition, you followed your instinct. And then it was like, wait a minute, I thought I, had this opportunity in my hand, which could be anything. And then all of a sudden it kind of slipped out of your hand, just like the sand will if you open up your hand and the sand falls out of your hand, because the 8 of Cups, there's sand on this card or in the card. But this unexpected thing is leading to a lucky break with the Wheel of Fortune. So you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have two Justice cards in this reading, because remember this very first one corresponds for me to the Justice card because number 11. So there's a lot of balance coming in, a lot of balance, a lot of good luck. And definitely luck is on your side. Oh, okay. How many cards do you have here? There's just one extra one. So we're going to look at this one because it was stuck there. So we're going to look at that one. Let's see what this one is. The Page of Pentacles. This is your new opportunity. Look at how happy you are. Do you see that? And look at how the colors on the rainbow here very much correspond to the colors on the balloons here. So I feel that in your immediate future, you may have a new job opportunity. You may have a spark of inspiration to start your own business. You may have something that happens, some sort of communication that propels you forward very, very quickly regarding the situation that you have going on here. So let's look at this card that was stuck when I was moving your cards. The Empress card, oh my gosh, no wonder this card was stuck. This kind of wraps everything all together in this beautiful package. So the Empress card, this Empress is pregnant. And that is signifying these new beginnings that are coming into your life. And by releasing control and going with the flow, this Empress is actually in the water. By going with the flow of things, you are finding your abundance, you're finding your happiness, you're finding financial security, you are finding your place in life doing something that you love, around people that you love. There's so much comfort and excitement going on here, and just you finding your place in life. You definitely want to listen to your intuition. Don't give in to fears or frustration. Know that this fog is clearing and you have this new beginning. So you have the buds here with new beginning, but the Empress is also a new beginning. This is an amazing new beginning, a dream coming true. Look at the star right here on this card. And it's going to bring so much joy into your life, so much joy. It's definitely going to exceed your expectations. So I hope that helped you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, group number 2. You have the Labradorite, and your card is number 16 and expansion. So if you notice, this person here actually has butterfly wings. So there's definitely something going on in your life right now where a transformation is taking place, but it's not happening just yet. And I feel that you cannot rush this process because I'm feeling like you're kind of in the cocoon right now at an in-between place. But we're looking at your immediate future. So I feel pretty soon you're going to be breaking out of that cocoon, spreading your wings, and flying off wherever you want to go to. And I feel some of you may be taking a leap of faith regarding something. Some of you may be leaving a place where you once found comfort and you're no longer feeling like you belong there or like you should stay there, or whatever it is. It's like, in order for me to fulfill my dreams, I need to move on. So what you're going through right now could be a little bit of a painful process. And some of you may feel like everything is kind of falling apart. But Spirit is saying that certain things in your life at this moment in time need to fall apart so that things can come together. Just like the process of the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. So if you've been going through this process and you're waiting and waiting and waiting and you're wondering when something is going to happen, I feel it's going to happen very, very soon for you. So I'm also feeling like you're going to feel more grounded when all of this takes place. So there's a feeling of grounding, but there's also a feeling of freedom and movement and expansion. So Spirit says just listen to your intuition throughout this whole process because things are opening up for you. There are new opportunities coming in for you. And this transition that you're going through right now, it's not going to last forever. And, you know, I am feeling that you're very uncomfortable right now, but that is going to change for you. What else can you tell us for group number 2, please? We're looking at group number 2's immediate future. These two on the bottom were really catching my attention. Fruit, achievement, and success. See, what did I tell you? And look at here, you have like this lightning coming down. So everything is going to come into balance for you. I feel that the fruits of your labor are also paying off, especially because you have expansion here, then you have fruit here, achievement, success. So if you have been really grinding towards something, if you've been working really, really hard to make something happen, that is going to pay off for you. And I feel that there is something happening in your immediate future that helps with this expansion. So for some of you, it could be like a lucky break. For some of you, you will have some sort of communication with someone that provides that breakthrough for you. But yeah, I definitely feel like you're stepping into a new energy, which is this expansion energy. Seeds, new ideas, hope, open-mindedness. Yes, exactly. Because I feel things are coming together for you. So what is really drawing my attention first are these two, I guess, buds. I don't know exactly what you want to call them, but they're coming together. And I feel like great minds are coming together. So that can mean literally you will be connecting with somebody who can help you achieve this dream that you have, this idea that you have, or like this idea is coming into your mind, which is going to bring in this expansion. And so I feel like with the seeds, with new ideas, I feel like you had a new idea. And this is what I was saying, that you've been working so hard towards something and you are receiving the fruits from this hard work. Like this here is making me think of a pentacle. So that new idea, that hard work, it's going to pay off, and you're really setting a really good foundation the way that you're doing things. Something about the way that you're doing things is going to help you in the future, but it's like laying some sort of groundwork for you. Remember I said you feel very grounded? I'm picking that up again with this card. So we'll see if something else comes up regarding that particular idea. What else can you tell us for group number 2, please? Group number 2's immediate future. Thank you. And this card here is really drawing my attention. Okay. Let's see what we have. Accepting what is, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. And again, look, I'm seeing like this pentacle here. Same thing that I was getting here. I'm also picking up the world for you. So your world is about to change. It's about to expand. It's about to blossom. And accepting what is. I feel that that's a little bit what I was talking about earlier, how you're in kind of this cocoon phase and, you know, accepting the fact that this transformation is going to take a little bit of time. I feel also with number 16 on your expansion card, that corresponds to the Tower in the tarot deck. So for some of you, especially with accepting what is, I feel that you may have had a Tower card moment where it appeared as though your plans were falling apart right in front of your eyes, or you were forced out of a particular situation, but Spirit is telling me that that is nothing to worry about, even though it's very disconcerting being in that type of situation. Spirit is showing me again this kind of cocoon moment where you're very, very protected. And there's a divine order and also divine timing going on here. And any situation like that that may have happened, it's bringing you in direct alignment with your future, which has so much promise to it. Revealing radiance, my light illuminates the world. Yeah, so this is the promise that I was just talking about. And so with the pearl is formed through a difficult situation. And through this difficult situation, it's like the grit that you're feeling right now is bringing you into this radiance. It's forming something that is in such alignment with a dream that you have. But it could not have happened had you not gone through this difficult time. So do you see what I'm saying? The correlation with the tower, number 16, that I'm seeing with the expansion card. And it's getting you to this pearl here, which is going to illuminate your world. And remember how here I was pointing out that this makes me think of the pentacle and in a world. So accepting where you are and going with the flow a little bit is going to put you in direct alignment with something that is absolutely amazing, amazing. And I feel it could be a new direction for some of you. It could be a new start for you, but you are going to see so much success with this particular situation. What else can you tell us for group number 2, please? Thank you. What else do you want to say to group number 2? Group number 2's immediate future. Okay. So let's see what this card is. Ooh, the 7 of Wands. So you're very, very protected. And again, I feel something that's happening here. It's almost like taking a time out. And Spirit is showing me that you're getting a different perspective on things. So if you don't already have a different perspective on everything that is going on, so if you've had any kind of delay or any kind of upsetting event, Spirit says, hold on a minute before you panic. Take a minute to calm down, think about what's going on, tap into your intuition, and then you're going to get a different perspective on things. And then Spirit is saying, if you have a bunch of problems or issues that are going on right now, tackle one thing at a time. Spirit says, you've got this. Everything is coming together. And so if you have a bunch of problems going on right now, Spirit is showing me that one by one, you're going to find a solution. So there's a lot of healing regarding your situation that's coming in. There's a lot of new ideas. And Spirit is saying, keep an open mind as you go forward. That is the key. Keep an open mind to what happened here with the Tower card, if that happened for you. And keep an open mind with what your expansion looks like, because your expansion is happening. What you want, your goal, your dream, it is happening, but it might happen a little bit different than what you expected. So be open to that change. The Chariot. I love this Chariot. So you're moving forward, even if it feels like you're not moving forward right now. If you feel like you are standing still, you're really not. There is a transformation that is upon you. And it's going to bring you so much joy. It's also bringing you a great sense of independence. And again, it might look slightly different because what's catching my eye are the 2 cats down here. We have the black cat, we have the white cat. So if you expected something to be a certain color, right, metaphorically speaking, and you're like, no, it has to be that one particular color. Otherwise, I don't want it. Spirit is saying, oh, no. Keep an open mind because it may look slightly different. The 8 of Pentacles. I love this because the Chariot looks so happy. The Eight of Pentacles looks so happy. And there's also kind of like a little bit of surprise that I'm feeling with this Eight of Pentacles. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, look at me. Like, I actually am in alignment after all. So for some of you, this could definitely have something to do with career. And because you have expansion as your first card, the Eight of Pentacles is also about expansion. It's about not giving up and putting in that grind. See, the same thing that I'm feeling here with the Pearl, where you're grinding and grinding and grinding, and then all of a sudden you're seeing results from all of that hard work that you put into something. So there could be something like, let's say if you are working for a company and all of a sudden that company closed, and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Spirit is saying, hold on, don't panic, get a different perspective. This is putting you on a different path with the Chariot card. Remember that thing you've always wanted to do, that talent that you have. You could make money doing that. So maybe think about turning that into a career, right? That's just an example, so you can kind of plug in your own situation into that. But yeah, this is happening in your immediate future. The Queen of Pentacles. I love this because it's right next to the Eight of Pentacles. So I really feel some of you are taking a leap of faith with something. Some of you are just, like I said earlier, leaving a place that once brought you comfort, and you're venturing out on your own. For some of you, and it's like, I have to make this happen. This is what I'm supposed to be doing in this lifetime. And what I'm seeing with the Queen of Pentacles is that you do make it happen. So if you did this, or you're in a similar situation, it doesn't have to be exact because this is a general reading. Just know, Spirit says, keep doing what you're doing. If there's a lot of competition in your particular field, Spirit says that does not matter, because there's something very unique about how you do things, or something that you have to offer. And slowly but surely, your idea or your service or whatever it is that you have going on, it's going to gain more traction. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I see finances coming in. I see you being very, very much financially stable. It's almost like new business opportunities or work opportunities or opportunities to make more money kind of come at you out of the blue. So this could even be new job opportunities, new contracts for you. Yeah, just really getting noticed for something that you're very, very good at, something that you have a lot of passion for. And it doesn't have to be that you're starting your own business, and it doesn't have to be something to do with work. However, these two cards here are showing me something similar to that, if it's not exactly that. The Page of Swords. Okay, this is a very interesting Page of Swords. You are being guided to exactly what you need to make something successful. So you have hummingbirds all over this card. As you can see, the main character here is the hummingbird. You have one down here, which is actually getting nectar from the flower. And then you have one here, one here. And then there's another bird down here. So what that is telling me, so the hummingbirds always know where to go. They know which flowers to choose to get the nutrition that they need. That is what is happening with you in your situation. So you're being divinely guided where you need to go. You're being divinely guided toward the information that you need to move forward with this particular situation in your life. Now, I feel like you're cutting through any confusion. You're cutting through any doubts that you have, and you're also finding the information that you need to make everything happen. There could also be some form of communication that you will be receiving very, very soon in your immediate future that is going to put you on the direct path of the Chariot and this expansion. the Judgment card, you have a new beginning coming in for you. Now, this is very interesting with the Judgment card because to me personally, it can have, depending on the reading, it can have a similar energy a little bit to the Tower card, which you have the Tower number 16 here in expansion. So what I mean by that is that you may have been getting the signs that it was time for you to move on from something and to expand your energy outside of your comfort zone. And some of you may have listened to that and just run with it, right? And you just ran with it and you said, okay, I'm going to make this thing happen. Others of you did not do that. And so that's when the universe stepped in and said, okay, we're going to create a little bit of a Tower card moment here so that you can see what you should be doing because you're not exactly on the right path right now. So that's what I'm seeing with these two cards together. And it's like you're finally getting it. You're finally seeing the signs and you're finally freeing yourself from something that was once holding you back. And so this is that pivotal moment where the expansion comes in. It's kind of like you accept what is. You accept that a change must happen. And when that change happens, that's when you reveal this radiance. The Ten of Pentacles. Do you see what I'm talking about? So if you're not familiar with the tarot that much, the Ten of Pentacles is one of the most successful cards in the deck. You have the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Pentacles. Very, very successful cards, especially financially, especially career-wise, especially if you're moving somewhere. So this can be a literal move. This can be moving into a new situation in your life. And this is happening because you listened to what the Judgment card was trying to tell you, to what the Tower card was trying to tell you. Whatever this is that you are going to be starting or expanding upon, it is going to be very, very loyal to you. This is something that is in your heart, and it's really something that you're supposed to be doing at this moment in time. I feel that it wouldn't have worked out the same way if you tried to do this a couple years ago, a couple months ago. This is in your immediate future. I'm seeing a breakthrough. So if you've been working on something, if you've been thinking, maybe I need to give up on this idea because I keep, grinding and working so hard and nothing has happened yet, I'm seeing that there is a breakthrough coming in. And this is just the beginning. This is something that you will expand upon for a very long time. And it's ushering in everything that you've hoped for, everything that you've been dreaming of. Yeah, see, here you have the Ace of Wands. So again, you have this new pathway here, and this is right below the Chariot card where the Chariot is moving forward away from something. So this again is that expansion, but what we're seeing expanding here is something that you are so incredibly passionate about, and it's supposed to be happening at this moment in time. Everything is coming into perfect alignment regarding the situation. You're getting the answers that you need to move forward. You're getting the knowledge that you need, the clarity that you need. And look at also, there is nothing blocking your path forward. So I feel things pick up very quickly for you once this is complete over here. So remember the cocoon? The caterpillar going into the cocoon. So you're very protected throughout this whole process. And same way that the pearl is protected within the shell, you're very protected as you go through this. It's just a matter of time before things shift for you. So here's the Nine of Wands. And what I'm seeing here, Spirit is saying, do not give up on what you've been working on, what you've been hoping for, because you are due for a breakthrough, and that breakthrough is getting closer and closer. It's in your immediate future. Your hard work is going to pay off. It's absolutely going to pay off. Things are coming together for you. It's like you need just that one little thing to fall into place, and then you can take off running with this plan that you have, this idea that you have. The Tower card. Okay. What have I been telling you this whole time? That this card over here was number 16. I was picking up the Tower card. I don't always pick up what the numbers mean corresponding to the tarot deck, but with your reading at first, I kind of felt it, but it was accepting what is when it just solidified what I was feeling. And when I set this Tower card down, look at where it is landing below below accepting what is. Okay, so in between the Tower and accepting what is the Queen of Pentacles. So that is like a visual representation of what I've been saying this whole time, that if you had a Tower card moment, if you had a moment where everything seemed like it was falling apart, just like the caterpillar seems to be completely falling apart inside the cocoon, but then everything comes together and the butterfly emerges, that is what is happening in your situation. So Spirit says, hang in there. I know it's confusing right now, but it's all going to come together. It's all going to make sense. You will receive that clarity. You will receive that communication that you're waiting for. Okay, I thought that was 2 for a minute. The 6 of Cups. Yeah, so this is something that you deserve. This is something that I feel is part of your soul. This is like a calling that you have in your life, whether it's a new career, a new job, moving somewhere, bringing something new into your life, pursuing a passion that you have, whatever it is, it's gaining strength. And you're going to see this idea, this picture that you've had in your mind for a very long time. You're going to see it coming to life right before your eyes, and it could be happening in a very surprising way, because what I'm seeing with the 6 of Cups, I'm seeing this elephant up here, the adult elephant here, looking at this picture and thinking about what this elephant has always wanted to see happen. And then I'm seeing the baby elephant here actually coming to life and coming out of the picture. So it's like you're going to see it happening right in front of your eyes. So that's all in your immediate future. The 4 of Cups. Yeah, something surprising is happening. So I feel that for those of you that did not have a Tower card moment, so if there was nothing that kind of fell apart in your life, the Tower for you means that something surprising is going to happen, that is going to tie everything together. This is the moment you've been waiting for. It could be an offer. It could be some sort of communication. It could be a spark of an idea, a flash of an idea that brings everything together, that leads you to great success. And for others of you, like let's say you did have a Tower card moment, this is showing the surprise that you will feel when everything comes together when you least expected it. So I feel things could be coming together in a very unexpected way, but it's allowing you to receive clarity on your situation, especially because this particular 4 of Cups is below the Judgment card. So you're getting clarity on everything because this cup actually has glasses on it, like reading glasses. So you're going to be seeing what you were missing in this whole situation. So everything is making sense for you. Everything's coming together. So closing out, you have incredible success coming in for you. Just hang in there. Everything's aligning for you in your immediate future. If you enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, group number 3. You have the Moonstone, and your card is number 17 and Focus. I feel that what you've been focused on is something like a dream that you have, something that you're wanting to accomplish. And I feel that you are going to be accomplishing this, or being very much on your way to accomplishing this in your immediate future. So Spirit says, stay focused, keep doing what you're doing, keep following your dreams. If you need to, take a leap of faith regarding your dream, because there's a lot of growth. And the universe is hearing your call regarding the hard work and the thought and the dedication and determination that you have regarding this particular thing in your life. And it's like, what I'm feeling is like a culmination of energy. It's picking up speed, and there's a shift that is about to happen for you, and you will be rewarded for all of your hard work regarding this dream that you have. So keep going. If you've been kind of in a holding pattern where things haven't been happening yet for you the way that you want them to, I'm feeling like you could have a big breakthrough that's coming up in your immediate future. What else can you tell us for group number 3? Okay, so we have soil, stability and simplicity. So I feel like this is what you've been doing. I feel like you planted the seeds. I feel like you've been tilling the soil. You've been making sure that whatever you planted has the proper nutrients, the proper water, the proper sun, things like that. So things are taking shape, because if you look here, this little sprout, it's just about to come out of the soil. And that's exactly what we're talking about today, your immediate future. So something that you've been working so hard toward, you're about to see some sort of result for that. Now, are you going to go from 0 to 100 where you get to your ultimate destination? I'm seeing more that there's a breakthrough. There's something that's happening that will then lead you into like your ultimate goal, which is down here a little bit. But you're finally seeing some sort of reward for the hard work that you put into something. So we have broom, energy clearing, and freshening. I mean, this makes a lot of sense because you have all this new that's coming in. And so I feel Spirit really wants you to know that things will be shifting for you. Things will be happening for you very soon. So get ready for it. So if you've been feeling a sense of stagnation or a sense of questioning if you made the right move with the seeds that you planted here, Spirit is saying it's time for you to cleanse away any negative energy or any self-doubts that you have, because things are about to blossom for you and really, really take shape and take off for you. So yeah, there's a lot of positive things coming in your immediate future. What else can you tell us for group number 3, please? Group number 3's immediate future. Soaring into joy, childlike wonder fills my life. Wow. I think this was in group number 1. That's really, or was it group number 2? I don't know. I think it was group number 1. So anyway, it doesn't matter. So childlike wonder fills my life. And see, you see how this comes right after broom, energy clearing, where Spirit said clear away any negativity because something's about to happen? Well, look here. This is that thing that's happening. You're going to be so happy and so excited. And it's just like I said with your first card over here. You're not going from planting the seed and seeing it sprout to seeing the entire tree being grown over here. But you're getting this start. You're getting something like some sort of vehicle or something that's moving you along much quicker than you were going before. So basically these balloons are that vehicle that I was talking about. And you're soaring into joy because whatever this is that you've been working on is finally taking off. Breaking barriers. This is amazing. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So you have joy on these 2 cards, and it comes after you see this thing just about to sprout, and after you clear your energy, because things are about to take off for you. So absolutely stay focused. You're about to be rewarded for your hard work. And it's interesting that you have breaking barriers here with the sprouts, the little leaves coming up here, because the soil is also breaking barriers, because you're breaking the barrier between the soil and, you know, the air, the atmosphere up above the soil. So yeah, your immediate future, something is taking shape for you, and you're gonna feel such a sense of like things feel lighter, because I feel that at some point in time there may have been a little bit of self-doubt, wondering if you made the right decision, wondering if you should have taken that leap of faith, if you should have let something go that was holding you back in your past. Because I feel like you did something and you are hoping for great returns, but you haven't seen that yet. But that's what is about to happen. What else can you tell us? Okay, your cards are ready. So we have the Chariot card. Remember how I was talking about with soaring into joy? This is the balloons are your vehicle to get you moving forward. Well, here you have the Chariot. So all of that hard work that you put into something, it's about to pay off for you. So you won't be questioning things anymore. You're going to know that you're on the right path. I mean, I feel you already know that you're on the right path, or you hope that you're on the right path, but I feel your faith is going to be restored, that you made the right decision. And I feel that two things are coming together for you. Are we getting any more information? Let's see. Two things are coming together for you. Well, yeah, I think this is the first thing here. And then it's almost like that vehicle is the second thing. So we'll keep that in mind as we go forward and see if I can get more specifics for you. All right, so you have the Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like it was a balancing act going forward. I feel like you were kind of back and forth in your mind, knowing that you're on the right track and hoping that you're on the right track. I feel this is also showing those two things coming together that I saw with the Chariot card. So what is this? These two things that are coming together for you with the Two of Swords. This could be, for some of you, this could be representing two opportunities that are coming into your life, or you joining forces with somebody else to kind of bring almost like a stronger force into the situation. So two things coming together. You may have a decision to make regarding two options that you have. Let's see what we have next. The Ten of Cups. Well, I feel that any decisions that you make going forward, as you break these barriers, you may have opportunities that come in because you have broken through these barriers and you have a decision to make regarding two things, or, you know, something like that regarding a decision. Spirit says, listen to your intuition regarding whatever this could be talking about. You know, it's a general reading, so it will probably vary from person to person. But with the Ten of Cups, what I'm seeing is that you're making the right decision and everything comes together for you perfectly regarding these two things. Because again, here I am seeing two things coming together. So I saw it here with the Chariot, we see it with the Two of Swords, and also the Ten of Cups. So I hope that makes sense for you. And for some of you, it might not make sense until you have this breakthrough, and then you're like, that's what those two things were. So maybe you'll have one opportunity and then one right after that for some of you regarding your situation. It could be more of like this culmination of things coming together, which helps you get to where you want to go. Because remember, you're breaking barriers right now. You're not in your immediate future. You're not jumping from waiting for things to happen to being at the end of your goal. There's a whole process throughout this, but I feel like the journey of getting here is going to be something that you really, really enjoy. And I feel that ultimately you are going to get to where you want to be. But your immediate future is talking about this breakthrough that's coming in. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. See, I almost said the King of Pentacles, which I don't know why, because I was looking directly here, which says the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm not sure why I said that, but it could be indicating that you will be going from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So regardless of that part of it, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is another vehicle. This is movement. So you are receiving very soon in your immediate future, you're receiving communication, you're receiving something like an offer, you're receiving a thought, a flash of intuition, something that will act as a vehicle to get you where you want to go. It's a very, very powerful energy that's coming in, and it's going to take a lot of effort, but I feel this is something that you enjoy doing, something that you have been waiting for a very long time. So there's a sense of relief, but there's also a sense of like, I'm up for the challenge. I can't wait to conquer this goal and see things happen, or, you know, watch things happening. Okay. Isn't that interesting? You have the King of Pentacles now. I'm telling you, I don't know why I said the King of Pentacles other than what I just said. But yeah, so this is really interesting because now you do have the King of Pentacles and it's right next to the Knight of Pentacles. So this is showing you, Spirit is saying that this requires a lot of focus. Okay, the Pentacles are a very, very focused suit. So is the Chariot, and your very first card here is focus. Now, it's also 17, so that corresponds with the Star card in the tarot deck. So whatever this is, I really feel that it's in alignment with your soul, and Spirit is telling me that you don't have to worry about, is everything going to come together? How am I going to make this happen? Because for part of it, you figure it out as you go. There are certain aspects of this plan that cannot be constructed until you're kind of in the moment. But I see you breaking more than one barrier. So there's something about what you're doing, the way that you're doing it, the way you're going about it, your personality, something like that is part of why you're breaking these barriers. I feel in some of your circumstances, people believe in you, people give you a chance, people allow you to prove yourself, and you do prove yourself very, very well. Whatever it is, you're going from the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. You're achieving your dream that you started out with the focus card here. You're very, very successful financially. And people respect you. People look up to you for whatever it is that you have built. And this is something that will last a lifetime for you. For the rest of your life, it will last. And I feel it's creating a sense of stability in a lot of different areas in your life. So absolutely financially. It's also giving you like belief in yourself. And it's also will allow you in the more distant future, it will allow you further expansion beyond this goal that you have here. So I'm seeing a lot of growth even beyond what you planned for in the very beginning. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, this is showing me your immediate future here, where you're going from a period of time where things are not moving to things shifting very quickly for you, very quickly. So it's interesting what you have here. You start with the Chariot card with your top row, which is showing all of that hard work you've put into something, and you're building something, even though it may not look like it on the surface. You really are building something. And then with the Eight of Cups, it's like all of a sudden it takes off very quickly. So yeah, this is showing confirmation that this is going to happen in your near future. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles. what I see here is that this is something that you are putting your entire life force into. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you quit a job to pursue a new career or to start your own business, your own company, and you're so focused and so dedicated. The universe is going to reward you for this hard work, for your dedication. And it may take some time for you to get to where you want to be. But you have all of these very, very strong pentacle cards here that show don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing. It's going to pay off for you. The King of Cups. So there's a lot of balance that's coming in for you. There's a lot of emotional stability. Spirit also is telling me that you will be making the correct decisions by listening to your intuition, by weighing your options. And I feel that there's something going on here where whatever information is currently missing or a connection that needs to be made between two things, that is something that's happening in your near future, which is going to allow things to then move very, very quickly. So you have the Three of Swords. Why do you feel so down on yourself and your situation? Has it been taking way too long? Because I'm seeing that things are coming together for you. So how is this connected to the King of Cups? I feel it's connected because with your focus over here, you know in your heart that this is something that you're supposed to be doing, but it's taking a while for things to balance out, for you to see some progress and some movement regarding your situation. And so I feel that at certain times you want to give up on this particular goal that you have. And I feel that the thought of that is very, very devastating to you. It's absolutely devastating because this is your heart, this is your soul. And I feel that you have poured your heart and your soul into this project, into this new beginning that you are working on creating. And I feel that this Three of Swords is exactly why you have the Broom card here with energy clearing and freshening, because you're going to be clearing this energy right out of your life. And what is replacing this is the Ten of Cups energy, starting to see things taking shape and coming together. Seeing that vision of the King of Cups coming together, where things are starting to flow, where you're no longer stuck. And there's this sense of freedom here because you're soaring above, you're breaking through those barriers. Because I feel you are questioning, is this going to happen? Am I doing things correctly? Did I do something wrong? Kind of like question after question after question. And you don't need to have that energy in your life, Spirit is saying, because things are about to change. So you have the Queen of Pentacles. Look at how amazing this is. If you have any doubt that things are going to change for you very soon, look at this cluster of cards right here. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. That's amazing. So financially, let's talk about that first. You are going to be very well off financially. So if you took a leap of faith and you're running out of finances right now, let's say if you're living on your savings, you're going to make it through this. You are developing something that will have a very, very far reach and a very long reach. So this is something that's going to be with you for the rest of your life. And it takes time to build something like that. Spirit is showing me that you're doing things the right way. I'm not seeing anything that you're doing wrong. So it's going to take time. You know, people who cut corners and they get there faster than some people, a lot of times that doesn't work out so well for them. Sometimes it does, and it is what it is, right? We don't need to think about that. But a lot of times the plans can fall through because somebody didn't take the care that was needed, the care that you are putting into this. So have patience. This, where you're at right now, it's not always going to be like this. You're going to be rewarded so well. So not only will you have financial success and financial stability, you have emotional success and emotional stability. You're achieving something that you've always dreamed of. Your dream is coming true. And like I said, it's going to take some time to get there, but you will see progress soon. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, let me set this down. Here you have all of the court cards in the Suit of Pentacles right here. If you have any doubts that this idea that you had with the Page of Pentacles is going to come together, just look at these 4 cards right here. This is truly amazing. This is truly a sign from your spirit guides saying, do not give up. This is going to work for you. So look at this Page of Pentacles. This is representing that idea that you started with, that seed that you planted. And what I am feeling is that there's one little thing that you're waiting for, one little thing that needs to happen that's going to literally allow everything to start moving and to take off. It is so close, especially because you have all of these pentacles, the court cards lumped together right here. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to stay focused and to know that everything is going to come together for you. All of these pentacles right here. So, okay, the Page of Pentacles, I feel another thing that all of these pentacles could be trying to tell you is that this is you. The Page of Pentacles is you. And you will be breaking barriers and becoming the King of Pentacles. Now, the other thing that I'm seeing that I was trying to say here is that along the way, you may be encountering people and vehicles who are going to help you with your movement, to help you get to your end goal. So let's say, for instance, let's say that you are starting a business. This is just an example. This doesn't have to be your situation. So here you are at the Page of Pentacles, and this is you here with this idea, and you're starting something on your own here. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So then you receive some sort of vehicle to help you expand and move forward. Well, then, maybe this vehicle, thinking of it metaphorically, is a loan that you get, and you meet the right person at the right time to offer a loan to you. Okay. And then that helps you expand. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, okay, I'm ready for the next phase of this plan. So then you meet someone else who can help you again. So maybe someone who has an idea, or maybe you need an investor now. Maybe you started out where you just needed a loan, but now you need an investor because you're expanding so much. And then when you get to the King of Pentacles, this could represent maybe you need a partner in your business because now you're expanding so much that you can't do this on your own anymore. So you see, so this can be situations, it could be people, it could also just be representing the expansion of your own individual energy. It just depends on your situation because it is a general reading, so it's going to vary a little bit from person to person. And you could be all of those things that I mentioned within your situation. Oh my gosh, now you have the King of Wands. Look at how powerful this is. You have the King of Wands, you have the King of Cups, you have the King of Pentacles. Follow your heart. This, what you're focused on, you're meant to be doing this in this lifetime. You're going to be so successful. You're going to break barriers. You're going to move through and find solutions to any problems that you may have. There's huge transformation coming in for you. You are going to be on top of your game, on top of the industry, whatever this is that you're going into. There is huge success. And it just never ends. The only thing that could cause it to end is you. If you're tired of doing this, then you can say, okay, I'm going to walk away from this. But other than that, it's not ending, because this is what you're supposed to be doing, and the universe is helping you along the way. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, which is linked below. Thank you so much for watching.